Hi, I'm Rachel Jenkins with Cape Fear Newspapers, bringing you community news today from Pender, Onslow, and Duplin counties. Let's start in Pender County with a few quick community calendar items for tomorrow. The Pender County Department of Social Services will be holding an orientation for those interested in becoming a Pender County foster parent. The orientation will begin at 6 p.m. April 5th, that's tomorrow, at the agency's facility at 810 South Walker Street in Burgaw. For information, contact Tyshia Harris at 910-259-1240 or email tharris@pendercountync.gov. The Pender County Livestock Association will be having its monthly meeting also tomorrow, April 5th at 7 p.m. at the Agriculture Building in Burgaw. This month's guest speaker will be Emily Lancaster with Animal Welfare Approved. She will be speaking about the Animal Welfare Approved program, how to become involved, benefits, marketing, and grants associated with the program. Small livestock farmers are encouraged to attend this free information session. Information is available by calling Emily Herring at 910-259-1235. The Poplar Grove Farmers Market will be open for the season on April 6th, this Wednesday, from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. The grand opening will feature food, plants, and crafts. There also will be presentations by the Cape Fear Rug Hookers and the Cape Fear Wood Carvers. See poplargrove.com or call 910-686-9518 for information. Free individual adult computer instruction is available at Pender County Public Library in Burgaw at 103 South Cowan Street every Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. No appointment is necessary. The peer coach instructor is Michael Ward, and instruction is free of charge. The service is provided through a partnership with United Way of the Cape Fear area. For more information, please call 910-259-1234 or visit the library website at http://library.pendercountync.gov/penderpl for public library. That's it for the community calendar. You can always play back our video if you didn't catch the phone numbers and websites, or if you get a copy of the paper, you'll have all the details right there in front of you. Now for some government news from the Pender Chronicle. The Pender County Board of Health lost out on its choice for the new health department director just a few days after a rift between it and the Board of County Commissioners was hashed out in a joint budget meeting. Interim Health Director Wayne Rayner said the health board's first choice for a permanent director decided to accept another job. The board still has other candidates to interview and may make another choice within a month, he said. The county commissioners, however, had other issues to discuss. Commissioners took issue with two recent events involving the health board. In one, a health inspector apparently called the owner of a restaurant at Old Point Golf and Country Club and said that a complainant against him would be at the health agency the next day. The complainant, Ray Dudkovich, told the commissioners during their meeting earlier March 21st that when he arrived to meet with the health inspector, he was verbally assaulted in the agency's parking lot. The country club is undergoing Chapter 11 reorganization. According to reports, the operator and subject of Dudkovich's questions to the health department, Patrick Funigello, appeared at a hearing recently at the U.S. Bankruptcy Court in Raleigh. Pending decisions on a variety of motions scheduled for May 12th, Funigello will continue to operate the club. Board Chairman Commissioner George Brown said he had met with health department officials and determined the ball was in its court. Interim Health Department Director Wayne Rayner said he'd met with the inspector involved and had given him a verbal and written reprimand. The inspector also submitted a written apology. The historic Burgal Depot is taking a page from its past to help farmers and consumers of the future. About 100 agriculture enthusiasts gathered recently at the depot to kick off the local version of the statewide 10% campaign and to hear about a new processing and distribution center that will be headquartered in the historic building. Renee Eli, who will be the director of the Processing and Distribution Center, said, "We now have a local hub for the distribution of foods. Farmers won't have to spend so much of their time marketing their foods. We can bridge the gap between the farmer and the consumer." The center, sponsored by the Southeastern North Carolina Food Systems Program, will be able to use the depot's incubator kitchen for foods that need processing. It is also expecting a box car from CSX Transportation, which will be parked at the depot and used as a freezer and a flash freezer. Eli said the center will be ready to move its first foods by the end of the month. Initially, the center will market fresh local foods to restaurants and food stores 1 day a week. Other potential customers are schools, hospitals, prisons, and military bases. If you want to help the local foods movement, you can simply ask for local foods at your supermarket, Eli said. The center is working hand in glove with the 10% campaign, which urges consumers to make locally grown foods 10% of their grocery purchases. Jackie Norton, owner of the Whistle Stop Cafe in Burgal, said she's always bought locally. She volunteered to show the bounty by catering the kickoff, using only local foods provided by farmers in the program. There were roasted sweet potatoes with curried coconut and mustard greens from Cottle Organics. Blackburn Brothers Seafood provided the main ingredient for the mini crab cakes, which were topped with pickle mustard aioli and cress microgreens from Horst Gardens. The gardens also provided magnolia honey to accompany mini pecan tarts from Fort Sykes Farm. Angela's Pepper Pickled Foods supplied pickled okra and summer squash, which were accompanied by Nature's Way goat cheese and Copper Guinea balsamic vinaigrette drizzle. Bannerman Vineyards provided a variety of muscadine wines. Those interested in the 10% program can sign up at an interactive site, www.ncsu.edu/project/NC10%, percent is all spelled out, /index.php to receive news, hints, and reminders. Information about Feast Down East is available at feastdowneast.org. The two local foods efforts are backed by the North Carolina Cooperative Extension, the Golden Leaf Foundation, and the Z. Smith Reynolds Foundation, among others. The Burgal Area Chamber of Commerce Scholarship Program will provide $1,000 scholarships to an outstanding senior from Pender Early College High School, one from Pender High School, and one from Heidi Trask High School. The scholarships are a one-time award that must be applied to the educational expenses at an accredited 2- or 4-year college or university. Students will be chosen for the award based on the best record of leadership, community service, and work-related experience, combined with good references in their response to the essay question. Applications may be obtained from high school counselors, the Burgal Area Chamber of Commerce website at www.burgalchamber.com, or the Chamber's office located at 115 South Dickerson Street. All materials must be postmarked by April 30th and mailed to Burgal Area Chamber of Commerce, Attention Scholarship Fund, P.O. Box 1096, Burgal, NC 28425. If you are interested in donating to the scholarship, you can do so by sending a check to the same address, made payable to the Burgal Area Chamber of Commerce Scholarship Fund. The Pender Chronicle is your source for all of these stories from Pender County and much more. If you get a subscription, you never have to go out and buy a copy. Now for a few items from Duplin County. Cub Scout Pack 45 in Rose Hill recently held their Pinewood Derby at the Rose Hill Fire Department. We have a picture here of the winners. In the front row, you can see Frankie Matthews, who won first place, Trey Lennon in second place, and Raimundo Lopez, who won an award for the most original car. In the back row, we have Kyle Murphy, winner for Best Design, Nate Pettigrew in third place, and Jackson Davis, who won fourth place. Congratulations, guys, for a job well done, and I'm sure everyone had a good time at the Pinewood Derby. The 2011 Duplin County Sheriff's Ball is scheduled for Saturday, April 9th at the River Landing Clubhouse. Proceeds will go to the Duplin Foundation for Youth Advancement. Tickets are $50 per individual, $100 for 2 people, $350 for a reserved table for 6, and $600 for a reserved table of 10. The Duplin Foundation for Youth Advancement is a new group that we've started this year, said Hutch Jones, who is on the advisory board for the event. This is kind of our springboard for going in a different direction. The foundation will fund various organizations that benefit the youth and children of Duplin County through an application-based grant process. The money's going to stay in Duplin County, and it's also going to be focused on the children of Duplin County, Jones said. The evening will include live music, food, and an auction. To purchase tickets, contact Deb Merritt at 910-282-4208 or Hutch Jones at 910-290-0153. If you cannot attend the ball but would like to support the Duplin Foundation for Youth Advancement, you can send donations to Duplin County Foundation for Youth Advancement, P.O. Box 280, Rose Hill, North Carolina, 28458. For those stories and more from Duplin County, check out the Wallace Enterprise and the Warsaw-faison News. Over in Onslow County, the Board of Commissioners held their regular meeting on March 21st. Cub Scout Pack 357 led the Pledge of Allegiance at the beginning of the meeting. County Manager Jeffrey Hudson read a proclamation recognizing April 2011 as Child Abuse Prevention Month. With 4,899 cases of child abuse last year in Onslow County, he said, many organizations and individuals are working hard and making sure each family has the support they need to raise healthy, happy children. Commissioner Bill Keller presented the proclamation to Roger Penrod, Director of Onslow County Social Services. Mark Finlayson, Executive Director of the Highway 17 Association, presented the association's annual update. In the last year, 4 sections of the road have been open to traffic, and 5 of the 10 remaining projects are now underway. The Jacksonville Bypass project has been under construction since last November, Finlayson said, and is entering a new phase of work. Onslow County Sheriff Ed Brown recognized members of the county's detention staff for outstanding results in state inspections. Brown said the county has beautiful employees who work hard to make things happen in this county. On February 1st, 2010, the Onslow County Detention Center received its first non-discrepancy inspection from the North Carolina Department of Health and Human Resources. On June 14th and December 8th, 2010, inspections yielded the same good result. Employees present at the meeting were Captain Lou Zimmerman, Lieutenant Ralph Hicks, First Sergeant Angela Hardesty, First Sergeant Cedric Spearman, First Sergeant Marshburn, and First Sergeant Thomas Blanchard. Sheriff Brown presented them with a plaque. Sheriff Brown also recognized 2 local businesses for their contributions to the Special Olympics. Walmart and Texas Roadhouse, he said, raised nearly $12,000 for the cause in one night. He said it would shock you to see how much the employees give and care about the Special Olympics. Some of the waitresses at the Texas Roadhouse give their entire evening's tips. Brown gave plaques to both businesses. The commissioners approved a resolution in support of widening Deppy Road, which is currently 16 feet wide. The state standard for roads of that type is 20 feet. The next meeting of the Board of Commissioners for Onslow County will be on April 4th at 7 p.m. That is tonight. The public is welcome if you would like to go. We will have more news from Onslow County and from Pender County after some short commercial messages. Thank you very much.